Super Bowl is finally upon us. Let's break this one down. We're starting Chiefs offense versus the Eagles defense. I think this is going to be a defensive showdown. Which one cracks first? And I want to start with the Chiefs offense versus the Eagles defense. In the trenches, I think the Eagles have a pretty solid advantage, which is absolutely crucial for this game. The Chiefs are struggling to run the football right now. And you ask yourself, why are they struggling to run the football? Well, part of the reason is the reshuffling of the offensive line. With kicking Tooney out to left tackle, it has really weakened the interior part of that offensive line, and that is where the Chiefs running game has really been arguably the best over the last couple of years, is that power run. Hunt is having a hard time kicking it outside. Pacheco came back a little bit early from that injury. He hasn't had his explosiveness return just yet, which isn't all that surprising. But because of that, they have struggled to run the football. And you're going against an Eagles defense that is really fantastic along the line of scrimmage. And this is the big concern, I think, for the Chiefs in this one, is not only interiorly can they keep up with that Eagles defensive line, but on the outside, Tooney is an absolutely fine replacement at left tackle. And he's one of the better offensive linemen, interior offensive linemen in the league. But playing at left tackle, he is struggling to get wide right now. And the Eagles have a lot of speed on the edges. So that could be a little bit of concern. If he can get his hands on you, he's going to lock you down. But getting kicked outside has been a little bit of a rust adjustment. And because the Eagles defensive line has an ability to dominate, it allows everybody else to drop back. Now, where the Chiefs do benefit is Patrick Mahomes is really taking on the Tom Brady role, where he is just taking what defenses give him this season. His intended air yards are way down this year. They are just taking kind of the short stuff and methodically moving the football. But that becomes a problem because they are converting red zone attempts into touchdowns at the 27th best rate, which is not great against an Eagles defense that is very good in the red zone. So what do I think that leads to is probably Harrison Butker kicking a lot of field goals, and I like his 1.5 over prop. In the next video, I'm going to talk about Eagles offense versus the Chiefs defense.